Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of Things That Happen and We Pretend That. Last time on Things That Happened That We Pretended Happened, things happened, and you guys were in a tower, and there was an elevator and some blood, and there's a bunch of seats, and you found some recordings of Ash before he was Ash. And if anybody wants to fill in the blanks, go ahead.
Pretty accurate.
We're
Burning
on
picture.
a stage that goes up and down. And we're
Gem
exploring different
buttons.
levels. Yeah.
Yep. You guys found a transportation circle. You found a gigantic portrait of Corlaxian and who looks to be the bag lady. And it seems like they're standing in the abyss. And then you guys went back down to the ground level where you found a door that led to a staircase going downward. What would you like to do?
I'm going down.
I agree.
Who's going
All right.
first? I'll go first.
Okay.
As I hold my trident up and my shield up, ready to throw it at the first ugly thing I see.
I'll quickly describe what Breeza looks like, just so you don't skewer her. I don't know. I wouldn't describe her as ugly, but you don't know what she looks like. But I also don't know what she looks like, so I can't describe her myself.
You described Breeza. She is a hard-featured drow woman with dark hair, and the last time you saw her, she was wearing plate armor, and she carried a sword.
Yes, so don't skewer a lady like that if you do see her. She's on Scud's side. And then we head down.
All right. Do you go stealthily, or do you just go?
I'm gonna be moving stealthily.
Okay. Anybody else?
Me too.
Yeah,
Thanksies.
I'm gonna yeah.
All right. Group stealth check, please.
Is Pass Without Trace still up? It's last
I don't
10 minutes,
think
an hour?
so.
Okay.
Because it only lasts an hour, so I'm gonna. I think we've been doing this for more than an hour.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
It's still up. It's still up.
Yeah, so going by what I believe the amount of time it would have taken you guys to go through everything, I would say you have roughly 10 to 15 minutes left on Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
And I have a 30.
I had
With the plus 10.
with
Yeah,
the plus
that's-
10. Okay. I have 24.
All right. So yeah, you making your way down the stairs. Thune, give me a perception check.
Based on
Hearing.
hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. 27.
27. Good gosh. Yeah, you
This is the
hear
least barbarian ever.
it's
It's a very stealthy, perceptive barbarian.
it helps that he's wearing just a little bit of leather right where it matters, and that's it. Yeah, as you descend, you get about halfway down the stairs, and it's a long staircase. It's about 20 feet before you start hearing hushed voices, and you can see some torchlight beginning to flicker at the edge of your vision.
I'm going to go ahead and use cast Longstrider on myself.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to do anything, or do you guys just want to all continue downward?
As we continue downward, do we notice any changes in like architecture or temperature or vibe?
Give me a perception check.
19.
No changes in temperature or vibe or architecture. Everything is pretty consistent. But the smell of copper begins to tickle at your nose.
Does Corvin have a reaction to that?
You just imagine
Yes.
him turning around.
Do I
and
get hungry? Yeah.
his fangs are like extended. Everything's fine.
Oh, his eyes just go blank.
Corvin, give me a Constitution check.
Uh, 17.
You are okay, but there's a gnawing feeling at the back of your throat, and you know exactly what's down here.
All right.
Lonnie, do you look at Corvin to judge whether or not he has a reaction?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
$18.
Bradley or Corvin, are you hiding this, or do you
No,
just
I would just like if I see if I smell the smell of blood, yeah, my eyes would be pretty obviously popping. I mean, they know that I drink blood, so I wouldn't be hiding it.
All right. Yeah, you see his eyes just dilated. Yeah, so you know he notices.
Okay.
All right. And as you continue downward, this smell gets stronger and stronger. When you reach the bottom of the stairs, it opens up into a long hallway that is 20 foot wide. And the sides of the hallway are completely lined with iron cages. There is a series of drainage just like those divots in the ground to drain. There's a series of those leading to the center of the hallway from all of these iron bars, which you realize are cells, like in a prison. And in the middle of the hallway, every 10 feet are actual drains. There are two people standing about 30 feet down the hallway. You do recognize them as Breeza and Scud. Thune, you only recognize Scud, and you recognize Breeza just based off of Corvin's description. But they're standing there with their backs to you, and they're looking down the hallway away from you, and they seem to just be conversing.
And are these little troughs like full of blood, or are they dry currently?
They're currently dry.
Okay.
I want to. I'm gonna motion for everybody to wait a second. I want to sneak up on Scud and use my trident to trip him.
Okay. Give me another stealth roll.
16.
16. That will do it. They're not really paying attention to you right now, and you did pass their passive perceptions. And their focus is further down the hallway and at another. So you are able to sneak all the way up onto Scud. Give me just an attack roll to see if you successfully trip him.
Ooh, 16.
16. As you reach forward with your trident to try and grab his ankle to pull back. He immediately lifts his ankle up and he spins, bringing his axe up. And it stops just shy of your grinning face as he realizes it's you. Breeza also spins around to ready her weapon, but she stops as she notices that Scud has stopped and she sees everybody else behind you. Well, you got here fast.
You know I'm always fast.
But much appreciated. How have you been?
Oh man, when we get, we'll go find a tavern. We'll go find a tavern, and I'll tell you stories. But it sounds like you're gonna have some stories for me too. So, who are we here to kill?
Well, we're pretty sure we need to kill Ash. You don't know who that is. He's a dead guy who is not dead, but he looks dead.
Well, let's make sure that.
If you see a walking corpse, that's him. We gotta kill him.
I like to think it's a specialty of mine, making sure that dead things are actually dead.
That's why I called you.
And you know these three here?
Yes, they are new additions to Mistvale. I see they've left behind the troublemaker. Thank you. Much obliged.
Who's the troublemaker?
Some pirate.
It's true.
He runs a carnival, apparently.
Yes, he did leave with that carnival.
He's gone now.
He's gone now, yes.
Well, that's not good.
It is a problem for another day. It being causing tensions on our doorstep was not exactly the best places when we have to also deal with internal troubles, multiple different angles.
Yes. Well,
I look forward to killing him too.
I will watch that play out.
So, what's down these stairs?
well, this was the old torture chamber. This is where they harvested their victims for blood, bone, flesh, sinew, fat, and, well, I guess really any part of the body. We thought he would come here to finish or begin finishing whatever ritual it was that was previously interrupted. But the butthole beat us here by quite some time, and the ritual is currently in full swing. We think.
It's ongoing right now. Do we know where this ritual would be going on at?
Oh no, it's begun. It's over. It's done. They've triggered a series of events that will be impossible to stop. Unless you have ideas.
Well, what is this ritual? Maybe if we actually hear it, might have some ideas.
Breeza pipes in. Sure. Do you know how to stop blood from boiling?
Well, why is it boiling?
I don't know. I'm not the one who started the ritual.
I'm asking if there is heat being applied to it, or is it just happening?
We don't believe there's heat being applied to it. It's in a big basin.
Where is this ritual happening?
Well, the blood is below us.
What does the basin look like?
Look, well, we can go see it.
Well, let's go see it. We'll go smash the basin and kill everybody that's doing this ritual.
That's what I was thinking.
Would that it were so simple. Follow me. And he begins leading you down the hallway. And as he leads you down the hallway, this chamber opens up. Once the cages and the hallway splits off, it goes left and it goes right. He takes you down the right path. And as you walk down this right hallway, there are alcoves that branch off the hallway, kind of like separate rooms, but there's no real door. It's just sectioned off areas. And you see torture racks in each alcove. You see medical instruments that are mostly completely rusted or covered in blood. No longer good for use. You see a lot of gardening tools or mining tools. You see a lot of items that look like cutlery, though you're sure they have not been used for that purpose. And at the end of this hallway, he leads you to a spiral stone staircase that leads downward. And it's very narrow, but he stops at the staircase and he goes, "There you are. Go on."
The spiral staircase, is it like a brick, like a stone spiral staircase, or is it like a metal, like, is it like a pole with stairs that go down around it?
Stone. Even that central column is built as stone.
So you can't look down. You can't just look down. It's okay.
And as Corvin heads towards the stairs, how far down is this pot?
I don't know. It's hard to count how many times you walk around the spiral when you can't really see anything. But when you reach the blood, you'll know it.
All right. Well, should we go down? And as I about to walk down the staircases,
the column that the stairs are around, what's the diameter of it?
Is
it like a 5 foot round column, or is it like a 6-inch column, or
It's 5 foot.
Okay. Before we go down, I want to lean over, look down, and try to hear anything down below us on the stairs.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
You have to kind of you have to hold out your hand to get people to stay quiet and motionless behind you. And as you lean forward, you can hear like a very slight, I don't know if you can hear that.
So I can hear it. I'm going to click my heels together, doubling my movement speed. And then I'm going to stealth down at 65 feet per round.
All right. You
with my arms around the column, swinging myself around.
Deftly and stealthily, you make your way down this spiral staircase, and you go pretty far down. You go down this spiral staircase quite a few times around before you come to, you see the blood, and it is completely filled the room. It is spilling up onto the spiral staircase to the point where you don't even make it into the room fully. By the time you get to the blood, you have about 4 feet of opening into the room from where the blood ends to the top of the doorway.
Question. Could I use control water on this blood?
It is not water. I will let you attempt it. It's going to need to be a very high roll.
Okay.
I would stop before I even get to the blood. But looking through this opening, do I see anybody in the blood?
As you crouch down at the edge of the blood so that you can see through the opening, and what you see is a vast circular room that is what you guesstimate to be about the same diameter or area as the tower itself, and it is just an ocean of blood, and you can see that blood bubbling, but you see no other contents. You do not see people or any other thing.
I'm going to go ahead and start walking into the blood to get, and I'm about 6 foot tall, but I want to get an idea. I'm going to casually walk into it to determine how deep it is.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 12.
All right. You are going to take 2 necrotic damage as you wade into this blood. Do you stop when you take that damage, or do you keep going?
Have I gotten to the floor yet?
We'll say that if you wanted to try to step all the way into the room just past that doorway, you could do so very quickly. You can take that 2 damage, and then that blood would come up to your upper thigh.
Okay, so we could potentially walk in. My movement speed is 130 right now.
Yeah.
So I'll go in, see, okay, this is going to hurt, and come back out. And then has everybody caught up to me by now?
Is everybody going down the spiral staircase, or are you guys just waiting for Thune to come back?
Oh, Corvin would definitely, yeah.
Okay, cool. Corvin, I need a wisdom saving throw.
That's different.
Wait, sorry. Down this staircase, not into the blood, just down with him. But
Yep.
I'll still roll it. But wisdom save. Bad at those. A whole 6.
You desperately want to drink this blood.
All right. I'll go ahead and try to spoon a handful.
All right. Thune, you're coming back up out of the blood as everybody else is reaching the edge of the blood. And Corvin immediately, eyes going completely black, he stoops down in front of you and he begins scooping blood into his mouth. Now I need a Constitution saving throw.
Before he does that, can I grab him by the nape of his neck and pick him up?
It will be a contested rolls from both of you.
Not very strong, but I'm okay agile. Can I try to dodge rather than try to fight his strength?
Yes, so it'll be a strength from Thune, dexterity from Corvin.
Oh, I rolled acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually worse. A 9.
26.
Okay, yeah. Thune, you see him stooping down, and you just reach down, grab him by the scruff of his collar, and you kind of yank him back up.
Do you just really want me not to drink that?
You don't
Just
want
leave
it.
it there.
And if you really want to drink it, you can, but it hurts.
It's spicy.
I mean, a little bit of spice never hurt anybody.
Did you want to drink that, or did you feel compelled to drink it?
Can I roll an insight against myself?
You
What
know
do I
what?
want?
Yeah, that's fun. Let's roll an insight for you.
I got another 8.
Another 8. You like blood, dude.
I mean, is there really a difference?
I'm going to shove his face into it and then pull him out real quick. How did it feel?
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Corvin. Thune, do you get your hand in it when you dunk him, or
No.
Okay, just checking.
I like my first one before I was saved. A 10.
You're gonna take a whole 4 necrotic damage.
I'm going to take a whole 2 necrotic damage unless that some
Because
passes
you-
resistance. My tattoo.
Nope, your resistance will stand, but you
Okay.
do notice that there is a malevolent aspect because blood is not supposed to hurt you.
So Corvin, like, feels like he was shocked awake as if he was drunk or something like that. Oh, yes, that is spicy. A different kind of spicy than I was expecting.
It ain't Clamato.
When I'm near the door frame, am I able to see the ceiling of this room at all? Or is it as high as the hallway, so only like 4 feet up?
Your angle is gonna be pretty sharp. Give me a perception check just to see.
Man, I'm not rolling high at all. A 9.
You're not able to discern where the ceiling would be in this room.
All right. I'll just kind of look at Thune. Do you see anything noteworthy other than this painful blood in here?
Thune, you were in the room.
Briefly, yeah.
Give me a perception check Just to
For
see-
sight or hearing?
for sight.
$24.
One of the you did notice a couple things as you in your brief time in the blood. One of the things that you noticed is that around the room higher up, there were several drainage exits with dried blood leading from them down the wall into the bloody room. So you can guesstimate that this is where all those drainage troughs and drains led to. Another thing that you noticed is that the ceiling is still a full 10 feet above you as you were standing in there.
Okay.
So do we just want to open up the bag of colding and just scoop?
Sounds like a great idea. I mean, it's a bit painful, but maybe, you know, if we stop it boiling, it'll get a bit more tasty, you know. Preparation generally changes how flavors work for cooking.
All right, the bag of colding is just going to turn into a Capri Sun for Corbin.
Yeah, we tried dunking the bag of golden.
All right. things I wasn't planning on my players doing.
Gotta keep you on your toesies.
Well, you certainly do. Okay.
Come on. Oh, my baby boy. Here's my boy.
Sure. Okay. You. Who is doing this? Who's dunking the bag of Colden?
I have it, so I'll do it.
All right. As you dunk it, you do need to hold it open, so your hands are going to be touching a little bit of the blood.
Okay.
So I need a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Before she does it, would either me or Corbin recognize that he is better suited for this?
I mean,
Corbin is
would
better suited.
kind of know it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lonnie, I know it sounds weird. I just dunk myself, not exactly head first, but it's probably best that I hold that bag. Just
You're
so you
not
don't
gonna get
get it on your
distracted.
skin.
You're not gonna get
I'm a
sidetracked.
It's
Might
like
be
a
drooling a
it's
little
like
bit.
Go cup.
All right, and I'll hand it over.
You can drink it later,
All right.
unless you want all the damage.
No.
All right.
I mean, I have a good constitution, but
Corvin, Constitution saving throw.
Man, I could roll higher than a 10. More than a 5. I haven't got more than a 5. 11.
11. All right. Okay.
Plus 8, by the way.
Oh, no.
Oh,
All right. It is 11 necrotic damage. With your resistance, it'll be halved to 5.
Okay.
As you dunk the bag of colding and your hands into the blood. And immediately you notice this rushing as boiling blood begins to pour over the edges of your bag into the bag itself. And you feel some pulling as this liquid begins pouring in, and you hold fast because even as it's flowing in, it's going into that extra dimensional space and dispersing. And after a few moments, it completely stops. And now you are just holding this bag of colding in the blood.
How far down did the blood go?
You did not notice a perceptible drop at all.
well, no,
Like
perfect
drop in
results.
level. You did not notice a drop in level.
while they're doing this, I know we already kind of looked around, but can I just try to look around the area again just to see if there's, I don't know, anything? I'm looking for anything that could be a hint of how to stop it or where it's coming from, or where it's like just anything to get clues of the area.
How far?
Or is it like immediately like there's the bottom of the stairs and it's just
It's not even the bottom of the stairs. The blood comes up above ground level, which is why Thune needed to wade into the blood in order to get through the doorway. So there's nothing really around for you to examine besides,
or like on the walls or anything? Okay.
Corbin,
Can we break a wall? Sorry.
Okay.
Real quick, how far down? I want to take the bag from Corbin, and then dash back up the stairs to the door, and try to dump the bag out.
Okay.
If I dash, that's 130. That's 260 feet of movement every 6 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, and then you just want to dump the bag out and spill all of the content, the bloody contents out in
Yeah.
the hallway.
Well, outside somewhere.
That's what I was trying to do.
Outside, like outside the tower, not just in the
Yeah.
hall.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Oh, can we break a wall? That's a good idea too.
We are underground, though, right?
Well, I know, but have you seen those
Yeah.
things where it's like the pipes and like if you fill a little bit on one side and put it in the other, it creates a current that causes it wanting to.
Yeah, like a siphon.
Like a
Yeah.
siphon? You want to try and siphon the blood out of this room?
I don't know how we would build it, but it was an idea.
Hey, it's an idea, but here's the question. Where do you want the blood to go?
Out.
Out where?
Anywhere.
Elsewhere.
Look,
Not here.
you're not somebody trying to siphon gasoline out of a gas tank and you have a 10-gallon bucket with you. You have an entire room the diameter of the tower that is at least 2 to 2.5 foot deep.
How wide was the tower?
Let me see if I find what I'm talking about.
How wide was the tower?
120 feet
100 foot diameter. So I'm gonna run up to the door we first came in and dump the blood out there, and then run back to Corbin so he can refill it.
Okay. When you dump the bag out, are you dumping it just out on the sidewalk? Are you dumping it in a
Yes.
nearby abandoned planter?
Nope, just out on the sidewalk.
Just out on the sidewalk. Okay. You dump out this, and the bag was just submerged completely in blood. So when Corbin hands it to you, you are again touching blood. I need a Constitution saving throw.
From who?
You. As you once again touch the blood with bare hands,
28.
you are going to take 5 necrotic damage that is already halved. And you run past Breeza and Scud, who watch you go without stopping you at all. And you run through the tower, up the stairs, out the door, and you just dump it out there on the front steps or the front porch. And then you take your empty, bloody bag of colding right back down. You're gone for about 20 seconds before he returns.
I also have my 7 fireball pearls. I don't know if that's enough to blow up a building, but
Well, I'm stealing an idea from the chat. Do one of us still have Dimension Door?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's for people.
It specifies creatures.
mm,
Or you and a... Here, what's the exact...
And an
What
ally.
if somebody stood in the blood and just flowed with it?
Feet... You can teleport yourself and one willing creature your size or smaller. You would not be able to... you can't open up a hole in space and time and drain the blood.
Yeah, that's a much higher level spell than a level 4 spell.
Yes. Also, yeah.
I won't get very far, but while Thune's out, Corvin's going to go ahead and spider climb onto the wall and just examine the walls from the inside.
Cool, yeah. So you see those drainage exits that Thune had seen, and there are dozens of them, indicating a series of pipes throughout this bottom floor of the tower, and you kind of know that that's what those drains up above were for, is to get all the blood down here efficiently. You also notice that the ceiling itself is kind of domed. And it is domed slightly. There's across the entire 120-foot diameter, there's roughly 5 feet of difference between the elevation where the wall meets the ceiling and the center of the ceiling itself.
Okay. If it matters to anybody, I did the math, and it would take 1.17 hours for me and Corbin to drain this room with the bag of colding.
And constantly taking damage the whole time.
I have
Well-
mass cure wounds. You're fine.
What's your equation for that?
Yeah, I don't know how you got the volume because I don't know where.
So I did. So the volume was 120 feet by 4 feet high, which is 60-foot radius by 4 feet in height,
Mm-hmm.
and that came up to a volume of. The volume was 45,238, which would equate to, if that's cubic feet, that would equate to 336,000 gallons, and a bag of holding can hold 478 gallons.
Can I ask a weird question? Okay, you guys keep doing your math. Keep doing your math and I'll ask a weird question.
Not at a time.
I'm sorry?
478 gallons?
Yeah, it's 64 cubic feet.
There is a 500-pound weight limit for the bag,
Ooh.
which would equal about 10 gallons.
No, a gallon is only 8 pounds. How much is a gallon of blood? All right, obviously, I'm just saying.
Google searches that look great.
So yeah, both Jeff and I over here, like they had a video call during
A
it.
gallon
too.
of blood is 8.85 pounds.
All right.
Anyways,
Oh no. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah. So
anyways,
you'd get about 55-ish pounds, 55 to, we'll call it 60 pounds,
so
or 60 gallons.
unless we want to spend an hour doing this, sorry, I just had to digress because I was. So what were we doing now?
Gordon was just in the room looking, seeing basically the same things you saw.
So
If we go ahead, sorry, yeah, go
no,
ahead.
you're good. It's not going to work, but I just have to talk about it. I know Carrie's probably writing it out, but is it possible? Does anybody have any spells where you control wind or create water or control water? And then we could play with the idea of how blood is a very high percentage of water, and see if there's a way we can manipulate it that way. And then with the wind, we can either somehow break a wall. I don't know why I'm stuck on it. I just hate this place, I guess. And then create forces of wind that can help push things out, or
Well,
if we create enough water that it floods and it dilutes it and then it gets it out, or if you can control the water and then move it out. I don't know. I'm just trying to. We have a really cool druid, and I feel like this might be a time to use.
I asked about control water. I just don't
Yeah.
know how I'd roll for it because it's just a.
You would roll. You
Casting.
would add your spellcasting modifier, but it would be a very high roll because it's not water; it is blood. So the DC for it would not be low.
But what if we added water
Even
to it?
then, control. There's still going to be blood. Control water is for water.
Yeah.
The
Or
moment it's something besides water, you're it's not something that you can just you can't control a barrel of whiskey. You can't control a bowl of soup, at least very easily. So
well,
even then, control water does have its limits.
mhm.
So you would not be able to empty out an entire room in one go.
But I could part it.
Is there not is it not limited to 5 feet of space?
Oh, you're thinking a
I'm
cantrip.
thinking
I
of a
think.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100 feet aside for a cube for control water.
Control water
Okay.
is a range of 300 feet, 100 feet on a side. Yeah. So part water doesn't have any size. I think it just is that 100 for all
Okay.
of these.
So yeah, you'd be able to, if you rolled high enough, you would be able to potentially do one of these things.
And it doesn't have to be like even control water. I just don't know if there's a way to even create water to like mix it. Well, I guess blood is denser than water, but if it stays in there for a while, it dilutes.
Yeah, I don't have
But then it's like
anything.
It's still blood.
But it doesn't stay blood in water.
There's no mechanic for the percentage of blood versus water that works with this spell.
Okay.
So if there's blood contaminating the water, the spell is going to be more difficult.
Okay. So in this room, is there anything else, or is it just no? Is this the only door in and out?
Give me a perception check.
I try. Okay.
Or you can ask Corvin, who's in the room.
Corbin, is there another door?
Is there another door that I can see?
Not another door. You do not see another door.
No, it doesn't really seem to be. And while I'm in here, just clinging to a wall, I'm going to go ahead and begin ritually casting Detect Magic to see if I see anything in the pool worth actually trying to recover.
Okay. You do detect magic on the entirety of the room.
Okay.
There is a magical effect currently causing this blood to boil.
Dispel it.
Yes, there is some magic on the walls here. The whole room, in fact. We can attempt to just dispel it. Don't know what it is exactly. I'm not really familiar with this, but we can try.
You want to try dispelling it?
Corvin, not particularly, because he doesn't have many spell slots left for dispel magic.
Okay.
I don't either, but I will do it.
All right. Roll. What level is your dispel magic?
3.
Okay, go ahead.
8.
The effect remains. Corbin, you listen as you hear Lonnie try to release an incantation to dispel magic, and it does not work. It dispels nothing.
You rolled 8, or that was
That was with my modifier.
okay. That sucks.
Indeed.
Yeah, with how my chat looks tonight, I don't want to roll.
Different dice.
It's digital dice. I don't get to choose them.
Change the design.
Yeah, you know how you can change the skin of your dice on D&D Beyond? Try that.
Yeah.
Then boom, different dice.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and just to see what this does to objects, I'm going to go ahead and just stick a crowbar end into it to see if it starts like corroding it or anything.
Okay. How long do you hold it there?
I'm going to be like basically very slowly. I'm not like running around the room or anything like that, but I'm going to be like dragging it along the floor if I can reach the floor and not like put my hand into the liquid and just like see if I'm doing two things. One, I'm seeing if it's corroding, and two, I'm seeing if the elevation of the pool changes at all as I go around the edge of the room.
Okay, so you're going around the edge of the room.
Yeah.
How long is this crowbar?
I don't know how long crowbars are. It is a standard issue 5e crowbar.
For the sake of argument, we'll say it's 3 feet. So you have about
Okay.
6 inches that you can hold on to while you drag it around the 2.5 foot deep edge of the room. And as you go around the edge of the room, you detect no changes in elevation or depth. And when you remove the crowbar from the blood, you notice that the crowbar is dripping blood.
All right. I resist the urge to lick it, and I'll go ahead and use my Lemon Pledge cantrip to precipitation it blood free.
All right.
Does that actually affect the blood? That was a good thing to know as well.
You do notice that your Lemon Pledge cantrip does not work.
But yeah, what about Scud and Brisa? What are they useless? Like, do they have anything?
Well, they
can
have
use?
not followed you down the stairs. Would you like to go ask Brisa if she's useless? She seems like she'd take that really well.
Not particularly, but I don't know. I just don't know what they can and can't do. So.
I'll just run up there real fast.
Okay.
Do I see
Right.
them?
Yeah, they're still there.
Scud, Breeza, we found magical boiling blood we're trying to dispel. Can you come check it out and see if you have any ideas of how to stop it?
No, we've done that, and it didn't work.
Oh, what did you try so we don't try?
Well, we tried to dispel magic because it's a magical effect on the blood.
Did you roll higher than an 8?
I don't know what that means.
Just kidding. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, it seems like we're at an impasse. So
Are we
if
blowing
you
up the
have the
building?
ability to dispel this magic, just keep trying it until it works, or else and if it doesn't work, then we go regroup and figure out a different way to approach this.
How far below the ground are we? Can we kind of feel?
You just want to feel the aura of the.
No, like, okay, we were on the ground floor. How far did it feel like we walked down?
The stairs, you probably went down about 20 feet downward.
Mm-hmm.
And then the spiral staircase was maybe another 20 feet. You could guesstimate that you are perhaps 40-ish feet below Mistveil.
I've already clicked my heels together to stop the boots of speed.
Okay.
Guys, you brought a stabby person to help with a magic problem.
While I'm also on these walls, is there any? What is the brickwork or walls? There seem to be any seams that we could go the route of trying to see if there's anything hollow on the other side of any of these walls.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see what are the walls made of. Is it brick and
Yeah, stone brick.
and is there mortar or how are they like fitted together?
They're fitted together very tightly. There is a small amount of mortar.
Okay.
Not to bring up the blowing up the building idea again, you guys. But hear me out. You blow up a building, the debris falls down. Solid is more dense than blood. It disrupts wherever it's at, and hopefully it will cause it to like rise and just not dispel, but like spread out.
Disperse.
Disperse. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to think of. And if we blow it up real good and we have like what 2 or 3 stories worth of building in it, will that stop it? I don't know. I don't have magic. What if
Yeah, Corvin will go ahead and try. Since he's in here, he'll go and try dispel magic. See what he gets.
I'm gonna say Aslan's name 3 times?
I'm gonna take it. Finally, I rolled a natural 20
Woo!
and my spell casting modifier is charisma, which is going to be where's my charisma? 23 total.
All right. You cast a spell magic on the blood,
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And as you
Well, to
do-
clarify, you said the room was the thing that was going with detect magic, not the blood, correct?
well, the entire room was filled with the essence of magic, but it is the blood that is being affected by the magical effect.
Okay.
So do you want to cast it just so that I know, do you want to cast it on the blood or do you want to cast it on the
Let me see what this spell magic says exactly.
structure of the room?
There's one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
The range is 120 feet.
Yeah.
So you can reach it across the entire room.
Yeah, but it has to be like it depends on what is an object. Well, magical effect. I would be
Magical
targeting
effect.
the magical effect rather than the object or creature because I don't know what's considered an object. I don't want a drop of blood to be cleaned. I want the magical effect to be canceled.
Okay. And as you do this, you notice that your detect magic, that aura of magical essence throughout the room begins to slowly fade. And after several long, pained moments, you see the boiling of the blood very slowly begin to secede.
And now we blow up the building?
Dip your toe back in.
Assuming I see the boiling, I don't see bubbles or anything like that, Corvin will dip a pinky in.
Seems like blood. Very old, disgusting blood.
All right.
Party pooper.
Yeah.
Now what?
It's a good question. Now what?
Well, now we walk through the blood.
Where? There's no other door. Or what's in there?
I'm gonna walk thigh high through blood. I'm also gonna take some of it. I'm gonna take a pinky of blood, and I'm gonna use the blood to trace the lines on my six pack and around my chest muscle.
Yeah, so we've learned that Thune is wildly humble. So
The
he
three of
begins
us
to
there.
wade. You begin to wade into the blood. About 10 feet into the room, 15 feet into the room, you realize that the blood has not just stopped at your upper thigh. It is coming up to your lower torso area.
Does that affect my ability to smear the blood around the lines of my six pack and my chest?
No,
muscles?
you
Okay.
can
I'm
still
gonna
do that.
then.
All right.
Does the slope that I see Thune taking seem to reflect the same dome as with the ceiling? Like same elevation change downwards?
Give me a perception check.
$18.
You do have a very good idea that something very similar is happening beneath the surface of the blood. Yeah.
And walking through this blood, is it difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to dash through it so it doesn't affect me.
Okay. How deep do you want to go?
I mean, I'm gonna run through it and try to figure out what's in this room.
All right. Cool.
At 130 feet.
You
Correct.
begin dashing through the blood. Everybody else, you see Thune just break into a run as if the blood weren't even there, and his head completely disappears beneath the surface.
Is that deep?
Yeah, I
It's
would drown.
Yeah,
Did it get deeper?
it did. It got much deeper.
Think of like a pool. I'm guessing like where
And
those.
yeah, so you got you were at 15 feet when it started hitting like your upper torso. After another 15 feet, there was a very sharp drop, and you downward.
Huh. So now I'm swimming. Am I still running, or now I'm swimming? Right.
You could begin to swim, or you can continue to walk along the surface of the stone room. It's up to you.
I'll keep running.
All right. You can't see.
Actually, I'm gonna periodic. So I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna jump like a dolphin, and then
Okay.
and then run, and then jump out of the water, out of the blood.
Okay. You cannot see. You do not know where the surface is. What is your Constitution modifier?
+8.
I was about to say if that's.
Oh wait. The Constitution modifier is +4. My
+4.
My Constitution saving throw is +8.
Okay, cool. I was like, hold the heck on. It reminds me of a certain guy we played D&D with at the store. Yes. So do you have a swim speed?
I do not.
Okay. You can jump periodically as you are running around this very deep bowl-shaped room. You are not going to break the surface of the water.
Okay. Well, then I'll keep running until I get to the other end of the room. And when I hit the other end of the room, is it like a bowl?
It's like a bowl. So as you're in the middle of the room, and as you're jumping beneath the surface of the blood, you're not breaking the water. But as you continue to run, and now you're running kind of uphill beneath the blood, you continue to jump until eventually you do break the surface.
And then I'm gonna go to the other end of the room, and as blood is just pouring off of me, I'm gonna shake it out of my hair. Shake it out.
I don't know. How attractive do you want Corvin to be to you? I just want to make sure I don't step over any bounds here.
Corvin, you do notice, so he was like tracing his pectoral muscles and his abs and his six-pack. And you do notice that as he comes up out of the blood and he shakes his hair like a Pantene commercial, that tracing is no longer there. But my goodness, his rippling muscles are accentuated by the shimmering blood that currently runs between his the curves of his muscles. It's enticing.
And we're all disgusted. Except for Corbin.
And you hear like Isaac Hayes music in the background.
Yeah, girl. That's Thune Ironbark. Isaac.
Anyway,
Hayes. What a reference.
Question.
All right.
If I used
you are not attracted to Thune. Don't worry.
No. Man, you interrupted me. Echolocation. Does that work in blood?
Is that a spell?
If I'm a whale, I get echolocation. So
if you are a water-bound creature, your echolocation should work to an extent within liquid. But if you're like a bat or something, I'm going to rule it as no, it's not going to work.
No, it's a whale. Okay, I'm going to wild shape into a killer whale, and I'm going to go to what I'm guessing. I'm going to go toward where he dropped off.
Okay.
And see if I can echolocate anything in that area.
Lonnie begins to wade into the blood, and then wail, and this tidal wave of blood splashes over Thune. Corvin, you're losing it. This is you don't know if you're dreaming or not.
That's exactly
Lonnie-
what I was thinking. It's like, okay, Corvin's dreams come true.
Lonnie, what's the range on your whale echolocation?
That's a good question. I didn't write anything else down.
I am full of good questions. Let's do some Googling together, kid.
Was it a sperm whale?
Killer
Killer whale.
120 foot. Oh, never mind. Hold on. How's that?
I am not finding a range.
No.
I will give this one to you. It will your echolocation when you're in the center of the room. You'll be able to use that to get a good idea of the entirety of the room. This is a bowl-shaped room. There is a very slight decline toward the center of the room for about the first 30 feet that a person travels toward the center, and then there is a sharp dip into a very deep bowl that goes down about 40 feet. So there is 60-foot diameter, 40-foot deep bowl in the middle of the room, completely filled with blood. You do not detect any other objects or creatures within the blood.
Okay. I'm going to return and report back, I guess. Because I can talk now.
You breach the surface of the blood. It's gross. I just heard Calvin on the other side of the door go. It's gross, and you report back to the others what you've seen.
Well, from the sounds of it, we might have stopped the ritual? Question mark.
So, is Scud and Brisa now with us, or are they still just...
No, they're still up at the top.
Okay.
I'm going to go up to one of the vents closest to... Were Scud and Brisa next to the staircase, or they're like on the other side of the room?
They were at the top of the spiral staircase that you guys came down.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to one of the vents closest to the staircase then, and just try to like shout up to Brisa and Scud to see if they can hear me, or see if there's like whines or something like that, and just ask, was it just this blood that you guys found? The magic seems to stop.
There's a pause, and then you hear a shout down the staircase. Yes!
Well, the blood is touchable. Doesn't taste very good, though.
Ew!
How tall is Scud?
Scud is about 6'4".
So pretty a little bit taller than Thune.
A little bit.
I'm gonna kind of run around the edge of the bowl and then go up to Scud. Go back up the stairs up. So did they come all the way down to the blood, or they're still hanging out?
No, they're upstairs.
I'm gonna go up to Scud. And I'm gonna say, hey.
What happened to you?
Let's get down here. Blood chicken.
I love it. Brisa, blood chicken. I don't even want to know what that is. Come on, you'll love it. No. All right. And he kind of follows you down. Mora, get on my shoulders.
What's that? What?
He said, Mora, get on my shoulders.
Corbin,
Okay,
get on
don't
my
touch
shoulder.
my backpack.
Corvin does not hesitate at all.
All right. So with Mora on Scud's shoulders and Corvin on Thune's, Lonnie, you are watching one of the most disgusting pool games ever. As they begin, Breeza comes down the stairs and she's watching with just a look of complete and utter disappointment on her face.
Disappointment
And
or disdain?
Is
Either.
there a difference for Breeza?
Yeah, you know that she's not super happy. Thune, I need a dexterity check from you. Scud is going to roll one as well. Mora and Corvin, I need strength checks from the two of you.
I'm so glad this is when I roll higher. An 18.
8.
Straight dex or acrobatics?
Just dex.
All right, 24.
24. All right. Corvin, you immediately grab Mora's wrists. You want to impress this guy so bad. You grab your friend, well, as close as a friend can be to you, by the wrists, and even surprising Scud, you slam her down into the blood, and then you let her back up. Mora, you come up sputtering, coagulated and old, disgusting blood.
I look at Corbin and I'm just like, Lemon, pledge me now.
I wasn't ready. Mulligan. Best 2 out of 3. Lonnie, Breeza right next to you goes,
I'm still a whale. So I'm a lifeguard, I guess. But I'll be like kind of chilling by the door area where she is.
okay. Do you guys go again?
Corvin's not getting off this guy's neck unless you pry him off. So,
From his
all right,
cold dead
everybody roll.
legs.
Everybody roll?
Yep, you're gonna roll another strength check.
his legs might be dead. 9.
17.
Oh, 11.
All right. Scud rolled a 24. So he is going to he's going to get really in close to Thune and then kind of crouch a little low to try and lower his own center of gravity. And he's going to shove Mora forward. Mora, you're going to grab on to Corvin's shoulders. And as Thune begins to shift due to Scud's movement, you see that Corvin is kind of reacting to that shift, and you use that to throw him off balance and push him off of Thune's shoulders. Corvin, you've said that you'd have to be pried, so your legs remain wrapped around Thune's neck, but your body has gone backward into the blood. And you don't think you've ever been happier.
Do we see him smile?
Despite the old age of this blood, some of it very coagulated, you are experiencing a sense of euphoria that you've not known during your time in the mists. And as you come back up, are you smiling?
Oh, yeah. Corvin would be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lonnie, you see him smiling ear to ear, completely drenched in blood, as he runs his fingers through Thune's hair.
Oh no, I need to pull myself back up.
And so it's tied up. This one's for the win. What did this episode turn into?
It's the beach episode, okay? Let him have this.
It's like it's Baywatch in the land of myths.
Oh, all right. Mora and Corvin, strength, Thune and Scud, dexterity.
Oh, 10.
5.
15. 15 for Corbin.
Oh, 16 for Scud. You guys are at a stalemate. Scud and Thune trying to gain footing over one another. Mora and Corvin fighting for their own purchase. Everybody roll again.
Would clicking my boots of speed give me advantage on this dex check?
Is it a bonus action to click your boots?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to click my boots.
Okay, Dorothy.
Another 15 for me.
Dirty
15.
20. Dirty 20.
Scud
Natural
rolled.
20.
Scud
Oh.
rolled a natural 1.
No.
So even
I knee him in the groin.
he's made of metal and wood. Your knee is a bit sore from that. But since it's so this team got Mora got 2 successes with a natural 20. Scud got 2 failures, evening out. And you guys, just because you're going kind of against the person directly across from you, one of you won and one of you lost, which keeps it at a tie. These are the rules I came up with on the fly because I didn't know we were doing blood chicken.
Yep.
So even with you click your boots, you knee Scud in the groin. You have forgotten that a construct does not have testicles, and he does not seem bothered by that. And the contest continues. Everybody roll again.
13.
Oh, really?
Oh, 15.
9.
14 for Scud. Corvin, you realize that if now's the time, now it's now. Now is the time. My gosh, what a handsome guy upon whose shoulders. And you know what? You're okay with Mora taking a fall so that you can look good in front of this guy. And you grab her wrist and you twist it kind of like above her head, and you knock her off balance, and she goes flying off of Scud's shoulders into the blood. And Scud's just kind of standing there, and as Mora leaves, he notices she's over there. Good game.
Yeah, I will oblige Mora with some lemon pledge once she gets out of the pool. But unless Thune asks me, I'm not going to get off his back.
Wouldn't want to assume anything.
Corvin, you look comfortable.
He looks happy.
It's enjoyable up here. I haven't felt this way for a long time, Scud. I don't know if I can remember a time I have felt this good.
I whisper very quietly to Lonnie, not even the birth water.
You have a
Just Obi checking out the ghosts in the corner.
Probably got a bug.
I thought it was funny. I have no idea why.
All right, yeah, and Scud makes his way out.
This is a good kicker toy.
I need an oil bath after this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to play with it.
No. We have it.
No, it's mine now.
We have it. You're such a dork.
All right, Corbin.
Jeff, when did you start smoking?
Was it the game? Did it stress you out?
It's a stressful game.
Or the opposite.
I think Thune is also feeling the electricity between him and Corvin.
Oh, here comes Salem. Hi.
I don't think that's happened yet. We haven't reached that point yet where we need to smoke afterwards.
He's
Build-
jumping the gun, but that's it.
I don't know if Laura got that for the cats or the dog, but we have a squeaky cigarette toy now.
You try and get a picture of like the dog or the cats looking like they're smoking. That's going to be great.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'm just walking around with Corbin on my shoulders now. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't ask me to get off, Corbin's not getting off.
Unbothered. Well, now what?
Now, what are we? Yeah. What are we doing here? I feel like we had a mission.
Breeza rolls her eyes, and to Scud, as he's getting out of the blood, she just says, "It would be really nice if we could take one thing seriously." And then she turns around and she stalks up the stairs.
I'm gonna turn to Mora and I'm gonna be like, jealous much?
100%.
Didn't she just say she was over me?
Girls say things.
You could say one thing, feel another.
I can't take this game seriously with a cat looking over your shoulder. That's like,
He likes being on the back of chairs. It's kind of adorable.
Yeah.
it is adorable. It is adorable.
Look at him grabbing it.
He ripped down the curtains and the curtain rod yesterday while I was at work. And I was like, I don't even know if I could do that, like if I tried to grab the curtain and pull it down. So I've been calling him fatty and
Ours knocked
punk.
over the baby gate that's like it's wedged in there.
There we go. Sorry, we had a power surge. They might have had a power surge too.
Yeah.
That might be why they frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but yeah, all my monitor just went crazy.
Mine didn't. I'm so far away.
Are there? And then he just cut out. He's out.
Yeah.
George is frozen.
Sorry,
They
I
both are.
no, I was turning my monitor back on.
George and
I didn't
Laura
want
are
my,
frozen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Laura's really good at being frozen. George is not very good at it.
No. Oop. What can I make?
Is there like a storm near Marana?
I guess so.
Yeah, you guys. I've got dark. Like my sky's dark over here on the east. So. You guys might be storming. Oop.
I was about to ask if we saw any other doors in this room to go somewhere else, but
There was not just the one we came into. They
Yeah,
said
Corbin
internet is
looked.
mad. Okay. They might just be a minute since their internet's being funky.
this is me holding Corbin's knees.
Yeah, so this is the only door, and I don't know what else we're supposed to do.
Yeah. We came here to stop a ritual, but we don't know much about the ritual. We stopped the only part of it that we knew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Brisa said anything else. Internet has completely dropped. Has he talked about the ritual in the past?
Let me search my. There's some things in my notes are about a lich ritual, and so maybe he's becoming a lich. That might be what we're trying to stop.
Yeah.
But we do know some things about lich rituals, so we can ask when he gets back if it's something similar to a lich ritual.
Good idea.
So they would have. They probably have Comcast out there.
Yeah, I mean, I have Xfinity too, and I'm still here, and I'm in the neighborhood. So unless
Oh,
it's
you're near
literally, unless it's like a block difference.
Mhm.
Not seeing any outages in their area.
Wow.
Do either of you have their phone number to text them?
I'm texting Laura. They just said
Yeah,
they think
and
it made
they
the
also,
router mad, so they're probably resetting it.
Yeah, and they also posted in the Discord.
Oh, you got the
About
cute toys?
These are for Salem. Well, I mean, your room.
First thing?
You can't have them here and chew them up.
Nope. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh. He was very surprised. So surprised.
Take it from him. Yeah, just make sure Sammy doesn't leave it back here.
Okay.
Back here.
What is that?
Oh, you're better.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, we went completely down.
What internet do you have?
Xfinity. There she is.
Hello.
Okay, sorry about that. It cut out in the middle of Carol. You were saying something. I have no idea what that was.
I don't know either.
And I have just a giant white box in the middle of my screen that I can't get rid of. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. Man, what a derail moment. And for some reason, we're still live. I don't know how that happened.
I was
What did you
wondering
guys
how that.
talk about while we were gone?
Well, Corbin is pregnant now.
Oh my!
Laura's like, I'm out. I'm out.
Withdraw. So there we have
Oh
Dot
no,
and
our
Draw.
internet again.
Corbin has been a promiscuous guy this campaign.
I mean,
Okay.
is he really a bard if he isn't? Yeah.
Fair. I always forget that you're a bard. Okay. Wow. Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm not sure how we did it, but we're still here. What did Laura and I, what did we miss?
Has Brisa mentioned anything else about what we need to stop?
Nope.
Like, ever? No one's ever
Nope.
debriefed? Okay.
And from our knowledge from lich rituals, does this seem to resemble anything that was described to us by Vampire McVampire? I forget what it's in my notes. I didn't actually look at it.
Give me a Arcana check.
Arcana. Oh, a natural 20 for 21.
Nice. Well, it is very clearly used in some kind of a magical practice. You are quite certain that this is completely unrelated to anything involving the creation of a lich.
Yeah, I'll just let everyone know, like, whatever kind of ritual he's trying to attempt here, it's definitely not what we do. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I cut out or something.
You did, and then you came back, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Don't know what kind of ritual it is, but it's definitely not like the one we saw Aslan preparing. So whatever it is, it's hard to say what exactly all the processes and all the steps he's taken that we need to reverse. Shall we go back up and see if there's anything else up above? We didn't see any other doorways other than the staircase in the chamber above, right?
Nope.
Then I'll ask Scud because he's still down here in the pool, right?
Yeah, he's stepped out of the pool.
Okay. You said this was a process that was already ongoing. There's not much we could do to stop it. What is this process you were referring to?
Well, we believe
Oh, is he gone again?
we're trying to bring the inhabitants here.
Like a mass teleportation thing? Is he frozen again?
I hit people with
Oh,
Yep.
oh, sorry. We miss everything. We miss
Yeah,
like
we missed
everything.
all that.
We heard something about he was trying to bring the abyss here, and that's what we heard.
Sorry, everybody keeps freezing.
Okay,
No, you keep freezing.
you keep freezing for us. There he goes. Okay.
Although your expression now is a lot better than the last time you froze.
Me?
We're probably frozen for him.
Okay.
No, you're not frozen right now.
You,
I can hear you.
Oh,
What was my expression? Somebody show me.
oh, you're like that.
yeah, exactly like that.
The smile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first time, I don't remember. I know Laura's was like normal.
When you first came in, you came in like with a really shocked face, and then you just well, I mean, your eyes were really wide. Yeah, basically.
Okay, cool. If it keeps freezing, we might need to call it because it's happening so frequently. But if it's okay now, we'll keep going. What was the last thing you heard?
Mass teleportation abyss spell, maybe something, and then something about axe. I don't know.
Yeah, he says, I don't know, I'm not a magic-y guy, and he holds up his axe. I'm a hit people with this guy.
That's just fair.
But I don't know what it does because I stopped him from doing it last time.
But you sounded certain that the process was inevitable. We weren't able to stop it.
No, I had Breeza try to dispel the magic on it, and she couldn't.
Oh. Oh, okay. So the
So how did you
inevitability
guys
has been
stop
stopped. Try again. Persistence is key.
Third time's the charm.
Literally, yes.
Ah. Don't tell Breeza that. She'll get mad.
Get mad? She's not already mad?
No. She's not.
That sounds
That's scary.
horrifying. Yeah.
So,
All right.
Well-
Well,
good job. I'm covered in blood. I'm going back to the manor, and I'm going to have a nice oil bath and get all of this blood out of my wood.
Corvin probably should too.
God.
I wasn't aware he was part construct. Corvin, would you like to come back with me? We'll have an oil bath. Get the blood out of our wood.
That's not. I don't think that would be his first choice.
I mean, Corvin has hit on Scud before.
Why not both?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, you don't have to answer. I'll just go back. He turns.
Corvin has a good thing going on right now, so he's not going to ruin it for a misinterpretation of Scud.
All right. So yeah, Scud goes back upstairs, and you assume he's leaving the tower. He said he was going to go back for an oil bath. What would you guys like to do now?
So if there's no other doors or I don't know if we've exhausted what's in this bowl of blood, but it feels like it's a dead end. So we should. So I feel like we should go back upstairs and try to figure out where to go next. But I don't want to leave. But I don't. But it seems like there like this bowl of blood should have led somewhere. Like Thune's head is like this. This should have been. Other than our amazing game of blood chicken, which he'll remember forever. Like, it feels weird leaving this giant room full of blood.
We
To
seem
go back
to
upstairs and look for something else.
just put out the flame of a wick. It seems like the bomb is still here. This ritual requires all this blood. I don't know if just leaving it here would be a smart thing. If they could just restart it.
So you know what, Thune, before we go back upstairs, Thune is going to go to the center of the room and go as deep down to go, holding his breath, swimming down, try to find out where, like, what's the center of this? Where was all this blood coming from?
Where all the blood came from?
Yeah.
It came from the drains around the upper wall of the room.
Could we block the drains? Is that even a thing? I don't know.
Well, there's no blood coming through. Right?
But
Let's prevent it.
what's in the center of this room?
Blood.
If I swim down to the floor at the center of this room, what do I find?
Nothing. Well, Lonnie didn't find any objects or creatures.
Oh, you already went.
Well-
So you were a whale. So you were swimming around, and you already saw all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be cool and I want to give you something down there to find, but it's just a room filled with blood.
What about
Okay.
like a penny?
All right. So all right. After swimming around and as frustrated as Corbin is, we're gonna go. We'll go back upstairs. Shake some of the blood, not all of it, just some of the blood out of my hair, just enough so that my hair is like back to its
Listening?
natural
Oh, darn.
curls.
So it's not slicked down with blood, but it's just messy and matted with blood while still
Yeah.
retaining its
Yeah,
appealing shape.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I still want to give it its natural spike on top.
Mhm. Yeah. And you do. Do you bother to wipe off like any part of your body?
I'm gonna wipe it off on my face.
Okay.
Just really hitting the important stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe like off of my breasticles, and fling it. I'll fling it.
Is this all going in slow motion for Corbin?
Yes, of course.
Corbin, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Did you guys ever
A
watch
6.
Friends?
You're charmed.
Didn't need a roll for that one.
You are so enamored. You'll do anything he says.
Oh my god.
Within reason.
Wait. I wouldn't want to use it, but I do have counter charm.
You strongly consider using it, and then you think, nah, this is for the best.
He chooses to fail that saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, I have a friend from church that watches this game.
That's on them.
So next week, I'm sure he'll have some questions. Like, what is wrong with you guys?
Are you okay?
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, you guys are now back up in the hallway, in that little hallway where it's got the several cubicle alcoves that are like their own little contained torture chamber. Lonnie, Mora, you are watching Thune do his best impression of a Garnier Fructis commercial. You are watching Corvin eat it up. And wishing that he could do so literally, because Thune is just caked in blood. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know. Lonnie, I think Lonnie's more entertained by Corbin being entertained. Like, she thinks it's funny.
She's people watching a person.
Come here.
For the drains, is there like a vent, or like are the drains in the ground, or are they on the side of the walls,
Now that you're upstairs, the drains are in the ground.
or in the ground?
Yeah.
So like the blood supposedly flooded up from underneath.
No, you are upstairs.
So
the
it's the
drains
room
are
with
now
all the...
in the floor, and the drains lead down into the giant basin that was below you.
Sorry.
So are the drains in the rooms that had like the audience, the bloody chairs of the audience?
No.
No? Okay.
They were just down here.
Word.
You guys are at the top of the spiral staircase, not the really
okay.
long staircase that led below.
No, I got you. I got you. I really have no ideas on what to do next.
Well, I was gonna try to follow the drains, but if they're just there,
We should really find a way to dispose of that. While it seems wasteful, it's stale blood. It's not very good to consume. And if the ritual can just be restarted again, because I assume they did not recover all that blood. Well, did they? It was old blood, right? It tasted like old blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very.
Okay. So
We need
clearly they can
something-
restart.
Super absorbent. I don't know.
Bounty paper towels? Is that what you said? Just kidding.
Sponges.
Because just leaving it here, we stopped it. We stopped the ritual once, and so did Scud once. But clearly they can just come back and light it again, and the ritual will continue.
True that. So, siphon it out, dry it out. I don't know. What are our options?
Well, if it's not hurting us anymore, we could go with our original plan of slowly bucketing it out, one bag of holding at a time. But do we really just want to dump it? Then where did you dump this?
Weird question. Prestidigitation, when you use it, I know it's to clean. So, like, if I had blood on my shirt, it could clean my shirt and whatnot. Where does it go? Does it just disappear?
I assume it would go.
It would
Onto
just
the
disappear.
ground.
Yeah.
You think that's a weird question? I just Googled the viscosity index of coagulated blood.
For science.
Yeah, that would be one. Where was it? I just saw it. Clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So
Yeah.
that would be
That's
a
a lot.
lot of time. Yeah.
So that's what I
What
was-
if we break a hole in the wall?
Okay.
And I'm a whale still. Shoot that out my blowhole, and we're cooking. No, George didn't like that one.
I mean, you can tell me what you would like to do.
I don't know.
I mean, nobody has this. I don't have spells. Nobody has a thing like a. Well, we don't want to boil it.
Yes, that's what we just stopped it from.
I know. What happens if you do necrotic damage to blood? Does that make it die or old, or will that coagulate it?
One more time.
If you do
What,
necrotic damage to
necrotic?
blood, like, will that cause it to like be old, or will it do anything?
You would need to try to find out. Do you have anything that would do necrotic damage to an object?
I do.
I don't. I think I have to do melee damage first before I could do anything to it.
I do
But you
have
can't
an idea. Corvin's going to go ahead and take a dip and get centered as much as he can, swim into the center, and spend a long time down there. A disturbing amount of time if you guys didn't know that Corvin doesn't need to breathe. And I'm going to ritual cast Tiny Hut in the center of it to
Okay.
see what happens. Because the atmosphere inside the emanation is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. Until
Yep.
the spell ends, you can command dim light, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I want to see if I'm deleting the water in the hut or if it displaces the water.
You've done
Or
this
blood, sorry.
previously in the wizard's tower when you were
Yep.
beneath the lake full of the fish people. It
Yep.
displaces.
Okay.
How high did it make it go?
Just as big as the hut itself.
If,
How big's your tiny hut?
It's a
Stop.
hemisphere of 10 foot I'm not doing the math for it.
And how big is the room
Radius.
again?
Based off of what happened
120.
with the bag of colding, it would have it should have basically the same effect. Like you would see maybe an inch or so rise in the blood level.
Yeah, I could if it did affect something, I could have made it bigger, because tiny hut's a little bit different nowadays, because it's bigger than it's emanation of me. So if I get bigger, which I can do, it can make the
I was
hut
thinking if
bigger.
it displaces it really high and we put a hole in the wall and it puts the blood outside.
Yeah.
What was the what was the verdict on doing necrotic?
We'd have to try to find out.
Okay.
Let me see.
Because I have technically 2 things I could try. Yeah, I just think 2.
I could cast Ray of Sickness on it and make it bad. But I don't think that actually works.
You would just make Corbin man.
Because it's an object, if your spell specifies that you need to target a creature, you cannot use that spell.
Okay, let's see.
How much damage does Fireball do again?
Fireball,
Mm-hmm. Let me look at my necklace.
8d6,
Is my necklace?
and you have 7
7,
gems. Yeah. So one of those would create a fireball of 8d6 fire damage.
Oh, one does 8d6?
One fireball is 8d6.
So I don't know if that's enough, but hear me out. We don't even have to go up. What if we destroy... What's the dirt like outside? Can I blow up the dirt so we just create like almost a trench that leaves it?
Yeah, tunnel.
You know. Is it like normal dirt outside?
You're beneath, you're underground right now.
Yeah.
So we break the wall and
So
Is there dirt?
you break the wall, you blow up a bunch of dirt, and then you just have a bigger room.
But I'm assuming it's the building that had the magic, right? Unless it goes to outside the magic. I don't know. Guys, I'm just chatting.
So we're still down in the blood bowl, right?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Well, so you guys did go back up to like the torture hallway, but like you can be between. You can be right around the spiral staircase. You can be wherever is convenient.
okay, I'm gonna try contagion on the blood to see if it does anything.
Contagion.
Yes.
One moment while I educate myself.
Okay. It just says a target. Doesn't say creature.
You know who would like to use contagion? The Mummy Lord.
Familiar. Can you turn into a giant mosquito, Lonnie?
No.
Okay.
It'd be a scourge.
Well, how long did you say it would take?
I believe a scourge is a beast. What the?
How long did we think it would take if we just did a bucket system, like in a few hours?
Yeah.
So, Carol, if you're reading something different, I would need you to send it to me. Because what I see from Contagion, it says make a melee spell attack against a creature.
No, that's not what mine says.
Send it to me.
Yep.
And is this from the book?
Oh, hold on.
That's protection from good and evil. Hold on. You sent me a website that my computer doesn't like while we're streaming, so it's going to take a moment.
Okay. I can just
Is-
take a picture of it.
I don't know why, but 5e tools is just not something that my computer likes at all.
That's fine. I'm sending you a screenshot.
Yeah, I have to use it in Firefox with a uBlock origin.
Oh, I will need to try that. Yeah, Carol, what you sent me, the very first thing it says is your touch inflicts disease, make a melee spell attack against a creature.
Then I'm
Except what you sent me is very different from the picture that you sent me.
what I sent you is what I'm looking at also on what I sent you.
Hey, I believe you. I'm telling you that the link you sent me does not match what the picture you sent me. That's it.
On my end it does. So
Well, on my end, it doesn't. So
Well,
What spell
No.
version are you seeing in the top corner, George?
well, the picture is 24.
Okay.
The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or have the poisoned condition.
yeah, all my things says target. So is that target must succeed? The target must repeat. Target succeed. Yeah, everything I'm looking at just says target.
Okay, I'm going to need to look more into that. For
That's
now, we will say that you can. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I can just use blight if it's going to be a thing. Let me
No,
look at
go for it.
blight.
You
Yeah,
want to
sure.
use
Oh no, blight
contagion
says
on
creature.
on the blood. It is blood. It cannot make a saving throw, so it immediately fails.
Cool.
Are you still a whale?
No, because
Okay.
we went upstairs. So.
All right. You see no physical change in the blood.
Okay. Cool beans. No, I got nothing. I'll go back up.
All right.
Okay, I know this sounds ridiculous. I'm just triple checking. No, never mind. We're fine. Oh no, everybody froze, which means I'm frozen.
Nope, you're not frozen.
No?
Oh, you guys
We
are on
hear
my
you,
screen.
and we see you.
Okay. Oh, you're back. Hi, guys.
Oh, hi.
Ah. Well, we continue to have connectivity issues. So I think since we only have 20 minutes before Laura has a hard out anyway, we might just go ahead and call it here. We did just hit 2 hours. Granted, 10 minutes of those 2 hours was us trying to deal with a another connectivity issue. But this will give you guys a week to see what you might want to do next. Yeah. So thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for dealing with all of the weird little technical difficulties. But we will see you again next week for another exciting episode of Watch Corvin Fall in Love. See you next time.